Jafar Ismail takes advantage of the rainfall the previous night to plow and plant, something he ideally should have done since late May. But these are not ideal times.
The soil used to be fertile and there was abundant rain. Right now we see less and less rainfall. That means a poor harvest year on year. The arrival of hundreds of thousands of refugees has also shrunk the land available to cultivate crops.
Subsistence farmers like Jafar account for much of the country's output, but a lack of access to mechanized tools, quality seeds and loans hamper production. The biggest threat, however, comes from climate change. Irregular rainfall, prolonged droughts and pests have devastated Chad's agriculture.
If you go to the market, you notice a sharp decline in food supplies. Most farmers are experiencing poor rainfall and soil degradation that directly affect production. This year, for example, there was a significant increase in temperature. We noticed trees withering and dying.
Environmentalists say addressing the impact of climate change requires adopting climate-resilient agricultural practices and diversifying crops. But a high level of poverty stands in the way. Chad is dry for most of the year and farmers depend on the rainy season. But because there was so little rain so far this year, the crops are smaller. Farmers are concerned that if the trend continues, they won't harvest enough to live off. Lake Chad, one of the country's main sources of agriculture produce, fish and livestock, is shrinking. 50 years ago, it covered an area of 25,000 square kilometers. Now, it's just 1,700 square kilometers. The World Food Programme says more than 2 million Chadians rely on food aid due to poor harvests. And as the impact of climate change worsens, farmers like Jafar and the country can only hope for better rains to grow the food they need. Ahmed, Idris, Al Jazeera, Adre, Chad.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.